got sun on my back, dog. Crying because he can't find his toy and it's great, man. Still had a chance to stop it. I knew it, bro. I said this nigga got what? 30 seconds. I'ma freeze up. I'ma lose. I knew it. Nigga still won the fucking game, dog. They would have what? Oh, for real? Did you have a bye week yet? Hold up, bro. I mean, I wouldn't say anything yet, but I got some tanking ass niggas on my schedule, so we're gonna see, man. Let me look at this shit. Mario took the shit, bro, for real? That's bullshit. Hold on, man. I told you the food is on the way. You took that shit for real, bro. This nigga took this shit. Man, he beat the shit out of the gift. Damn. Beat the dog shit out of him, dog. Man. I can't sleep, bro. I cannot sleep, bro. I gotta get up 6 o'clock. I can't sleep, man. I need it. Man, I'm going after this year, bro. What you say? Yeah. That's good. I don't want to play you. That right there got me pissed off, man. You just got that quarterback, bro. I can't fucking like. You're not. First of all, you're not giving me enough time to do my playmaking. Second of all, bro, and every time I got my playmaking done, I just got blitz you, bro. That's just something. No, I gotta make you throw it. I'm gonna have to make you beat me with the arm, bro. I can't let that nigga just run, bro. Okay. That shit hurt, man. That hurt, man. And then I call it timeout. I don't know why I did that shit. Good game, man. I ain't about to keep talking about this shit because I'm just gonna get pissed off. Break something. Huh? Man, Legacy was not supposed to beat me, bro. I beat myself. Yeah, I did. I probably did. I lost to the Redskins, Legacy, and you. That's the whole NFC East? Who was that? Talking about who I beat? Yeah, I beat him. Man. Hmm. It's all good, man. I wanted that shit bad, bro. Nigga, you took my play away, bro. You ain't take it away. You make me second guess myself, man. And not run that shit all the time. Nah, nah. I ain't just got one play, bro. I just run sets out of that damn formation. But if you're not allowing me to get that bitch going, bro, then you gotta make me play different. I'm gonna have to run the ball. Yeah, cause you can't play the box with your linebacker. Try to stop the run, see if it's a run, then go back up the field and run. You can't gonna beat him. You're not gonna beat him to the spot. You're not gonna beat him. That you can't press him either. I was looking at that shit. That nigga can't press that nigga. Oh, pressure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. You did your thing, man. Where you going? Alright. I know something. Cookie. Oh, what's up, TVC? Man, bro, I'm really a little. Nah, I'm not even in a good mood to even share with nobody, bro. You didn't understand what the fuck I just went through, bro. You watched that shit? You saw me score or him score? Oh, that nigga, man, bro. That nigga kicked the field goal at the end, bro. Shit broke my fucking heart, man. You want to get some of my elites? You should have asked Mo. Mo got a 90 overall team, bro. Yes. Let me show you his thing. He showed me a picture. That's why he got a 90 overall, bro. That nigga, man, I'm supposed to be the first one to beat that nigga, man. Make niggas respect me, man. Dang. Nah, they just respect Odell. They don't respect Sharif, dog. Yeah. My nigga number 2 at MVP now, though, man. I'm kind of pissed off about that.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports.
You said what?
One team comes in off a victory, the other comes in off a defeat.
Man,
Northwest is really complete without a little rain, and we're going to get plenty of it here at CenturyLink Field.
nah, bro, I want to be the fucking MVP. This nigga took MVP and the win, bro. It's got me pissed off now, for real.
That was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it.
No, he ain't. Nigga threw 4 interceptions and just had 3 touchdowns. He ain't even really, no, bro. It's just he got the win over me, bro. That win kind of put the, I don't know how that win helped him, bro. Oh, I gotta get a 5. I'm gonna get like a 4 touchdown game against one of these, couple of these niggas coming up, bro. I got
season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Fielded about a yard deep.
What was that, Black?
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was. As
What's up, Black? Hey, appreciate you letting me watch your plays, bro. I had to run them on Mo.
Hey, Sharif.
What's up?
You blessed to have gifted in your division.
Why he's trying? I see the score. I said that damn 52 to 8.
He just, I mean, he gonna throw the ball. You gonna get your picks and your sacks. Like,
Oh yeah, all he did is throw.
yeah.
Man, Mo, man, I'm pissed off, bro. Damn. I swear, if he was dog, running QBs is the glitch, bro. Running QBs is the glitch, bro. I swear to you not, bro. You gonna have to have a line like Black, bro. You gonna have to, dog. You can't stop that shit, man. Damn. And you know how a QB can do a squiggling line so goddamn quick? They can cut so damn quick running, bro. God damn. He could not throw, dog. He just was swerving. Bro, if you was watching the fucking broadcast, bro, the nigga tipped the ball and dove and caught the bitch, dog. Y'all doing that team up shit again, man?
Nah.
For the money?
Oh,
Yeah, get y'all
never.
money. Get y'all money back, bro. See, Zay been losing lately. He beat Charlie Knott for the money, but losing. I don't know, man. Might be a regular team, nigga, man. Let me see if I turn trade off.
And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 23 yards on the play.
Who's that? Yeah, we can let him, bro.
It's first and goal from the 3. This go around, he's hit behind the line and taken down.
Where's our man?
Second down. Mahomes to throw on second down. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he
Yeah, trade deadline. I had to cut it off, man. I don't want to get it to the point where niggas traded with, playoff teams and all that other shit.
Tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Oh, yeah, I got to get my nigga Ye in the league, bro. He next. He'll never finish. My nigga Ye, I'm not a...
So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. So now it's Andrew Franks on for the field goal. From the left hash should be a
You did. Hey, what? You ran the ball on him or you passed it, bro?
And the Falcons are out to a 3-0.
Oh, gifted.
Yeah.
So it's our visitors.
He started shutting my run down. I guess he just wanted to stop the run, so he was playing man-to-man. I started throwing it for man beaters, you know what I mean?
But at the same time, to have the ball as deep in
I had like 3 pick sixties.
and come away with only 3, that's got to be a little bit of a disappointment.
Well, at least my nigga go to 97 speed next week, bro. So he 97. He might get to 98 by week 17.
Defense showing blitz.
And then I use the award to get him a 99 acceleration up. Then I'll be done with him. I ain't touching him next year. I'm not focus training him.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
I ain't gonna trade him either. I hope.
It's second.
I ain't gonna trade him.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches.
I ain't trading Beckham, bro. That nigga.
That's what you count on, and I like what you just said.
That nigga crazy,
First
bro.
quarter, can you do it all game long?
Can't trade that
They
nigga.
catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
I'm about to get the receiver training boost soon.
His first carry.
Come on, Andy Reid. Come on, baby.
Moves the chains.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second.
Put on that purple next year, like LSU. My nigga Odell said we want to put on purple, dog.
So the run moves
Gotta
the
get the
chains,
purple,
and
man.
here we go on first down.
Purple and gray.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he will lose yards.
I ain't gonna front, man.
So a loss
I might sell my team, bro.
second down.
I might.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect
Yeah.
it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass.
What's that?
Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making
Nigga, bro, you be sounding like that sounded like Lavelle for a second, bro. And then I had to look at them. I'm gonna let you know when I do, bro. If I do or when I do, bro.
Second down throw for Cousins.
I think when 2K come out next week, I'm up, like after my game, I'm going straight to 2K. Like I'm being in the park, like creating my nigga.
Not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz.
I can't do much. I won't be doing much. I'll be on 2K.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long.
Yeah, what you creating, Sharif?
I'm gonna create. I don't know, bro. I can't even shit you out. I don't know.
Already know.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
Creating a shot, creating short.
And incomplete. The
Niggas already know what they created. I hope they took the shot crate off the damn game, bro. That shit cheesy,
Nah,
bro.
I already saw videos. Shot creating short.
I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up a huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would try to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
He was only asked to run once
Hey, who was that?
this week as he sends this one.
Tobin finally got a fucking mic, bro. Look, man, let's talk, man. Nah, bro, check this out, bro. Hey, man, can we talk for a second, bro? Man to man, dog. Let me ask you. Nah, bro. Let me ask you a serious question, bro. Real shit, dog. Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Nah, bro. On some real shit, bro. I'm glad you got a mic, bro, because I got to match a voice with the way I think you are, bro. Because the way them niggas was talking, they made it seem like you was a kid. They made it seem like you was a kid like Socko, bro. No, they made it seem like you was a kid like Socko, bro. Nah, but stop asking for Odell if you ain't giving me the other. So you ain't say. Okay. So, why everybody trolling? Everybody who talked to you is trolling now. I'm not trolling you, bro. How we? That's not random, bro. That DM was this today. Or was it yesterday? See, and that sounded like what the fuck you said in my DM too. He ain't on the mic, bro. He's not on the mic. He don't leave his room.
A passing team, but one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
Cousins now on second down. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. First down, here's Cousins. His throw incomplete. Thomas the intended target, and it's second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Second down now after the incompletion. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Cousins on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On second down, Cousins again. And Thomas has it. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Cousins. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
To the air again, it's Cousins. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Collins.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they'll throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Open man right side is Ingram. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And this one complete to Will Fuller. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 52 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Evan Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules, because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Cousins to throw it. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Kamale Correa in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
To throw, Cousins. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They go play action here on first down. Jackson with a grab over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area. He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. Touchdown, Falcons! Melvin Gordon, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on that run, and while the team is down, there's still time to come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Second down, Cousins. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. Cousins from the gun on third. The catch made by Miller. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Collins. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Shift together here from the D-line.
Let's go. All right, now look at 56.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Khalil Mack in there to sack him, and that is 10 for him now on the year.
Detroit! Detroit! Now watch it now, Barney!
On play action, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he's going to be shoved down pretty hard. Near the 42. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
35 yards that time on the punt, and it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Collins. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And he gets it down to the 32. That throw good for 4. It's second down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
All right, here we go. Back to the NFL. Here we go.
They go play fake. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Thomas. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Cousins. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Cousins now to throw on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. A first down throw for Cousins. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Left side caught by Diggs. Another 13 yards there twice in a row, and they're on the move. Another first down as well. Again, it's Cousins. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll make it a second down. Cousins again. Miller on the catch over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards there as they move the chains. First down. Here's Cousins. Steps away to his left. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Cousins dancing to his left. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he named the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Cousins now on second down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down. And the Seahawks on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing, Cousins. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So on 4th down, Pete Carroll's going to call out his field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And McManus able to put it through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So the drive takes them inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 24 yards. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jadeveon Clowney in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
No, check, Patriot! Watch it now! Here we go now! 3-9, no, check, Patriot!
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Catch made there by Brett Perriman. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Then he motions the wide receiver. Mahomes going to throw. Completes it right side to Dodson. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That's caught out left by Perriman. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Rashad Perriman, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will extend their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35, but make it the 40-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, It has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
On the carry, it's Logan. Room here to run. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Throwing is Cousins. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it's a second down. To throw, Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. And fortunately for him, he's able to get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. And the Seahawks on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 15. From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And a big 32-yard play on third. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind, with him running the team, that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's second down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. The Seahawks on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't know about you, Brandon, but I often think to myself, in these situations, I want a back who can create his own space, who can break tackles, and in a sense, become his own blocker. We don't have that guy in the game right now.
They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
Another stop on third down, and this defense still hasn't allowed a touchdown to this point.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They run. It's Williams. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. D'Angelo Williams, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10. Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Falcons. Brett Perriman with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is it bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On 3rd down, Cousins being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep, back over the middle. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Snags it for the pick. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Now he's flushed out right. It's hauled in by Doxson. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. Give him 30 yards there. First and goal. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Hard throw, incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And Frank's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Play fake. Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Third and long for Cousins. Ertz over the middle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Mahomes going to throw it here. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. He was trying to get it to Brett Perriman there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for Atlanta, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And they will head home. Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Seattle, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3, and they'll try to get back to their winning to take on the 49ers. So that'll do it for us. For Charles.